Okay, we are on the very last problem in the ETA section of your student handbook, number 10. It says at 11:13 you're at the entrance of Great Salt Pond, buoy R2. What is your ETA to Lake Montauk buoy M if you're making 9.6 knots? So we would have to find those two places. Okay, and then determine what our ETA would be. So an ETA, I like to start by writing start time plus travel time equals ETA, because that tells me the steps to solving the problem. So this is number 10. It says our start time is 11:13, 11 hours and 13 minutes. And any time that I am working with time and it's relevant to solving the problem, I change it into hours and tenths of hours. So 13 minutes divided by 60 is 0.21. So I've changed 11:13, my start time, to 11.21. Now all I have to do is find the travel time, add them together, I get the ETA, but they didn't give me the travel time. So I will find the travel time. So the formula for travel time, I draw my triangle, I put D over S times T, okay, and I determine the formula is distance divided by speed, so I write those words, distance divided by speed equals travel time. So now I find the distance. So we're going from Great Salt Pond to Lake Montauk. All right, so Lake Montauk, Great Salt Pond. I've got to open my dividers to an easy to use number like 5. So here's 5 miles, okay. So I'm going to put my parallel ruler sort of between them. And in reality, I know what the distance should be because it was the same distance we did in the last problem. But I'm going to find it just the same. So here we have buoy M. So I've got 5, 10, 15, 15 plus whatever that ends up being, 15 plus 2.2, so that's 17.2. So my distance is 17.2. So 17.2 divided by the speed that they gave me in the problem. The speed is 9.6 knots. So now I have those two numbers. I simply use my calculator. 17.2 divided by 9.6 equals 1.79. So that's my time. So now that I have my time, I can finish the equation. 1.79. Add them together. Okay, add start time to travel time. Start time plus travel time equals ETA. So my ETA is going to be 11.21 plus 1.79 gives me 1,300 hours. 1,300 hours. Well, I don't have to convert the tenths of an hour because 1,300 is 1,300. So if I look over here, I've got 1301. Well, that's pretty darn close. So number 10, the answer should be bravo, 1,300. I was off by a minute. Maybe my distance is off a little bit. I don't think so. I think that's the correct answer. There you have it. ETA, estimated time of arrival.